This is Carla Hughes, a popular middle school teacher. Hughes has been having an affair with her coworker, Keon Pittman. Pittman had returned home to find his pregnant fiancée, Avis Banks, dead in the garage. Banks had been shot and stabbed multiple times.
The 29th, they found her. It started 29th. When you first spoke with us, like this one.
When I first spoke with him that day.
You first spoke with Keon, yes, on the 29th.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't start right now.
Oh, okay.
Tell me that's not what you got.
I first spoke with him that morning before work. And I talked to him off and on during work.
My cell phone allowed us at school.
No, we worked in the same building.
That's right.
So yeah, we on and off for work. And then we talked right after work, after we dismissed the kids. And he told me he was going to go to the grocery store. And then he'd be at my house right after that. So I went home. He went to, he said he was going to the grocery store. And at 4 o'clock, around 4 or 5, he was at my house. He came to my house with the groceries. And he sat in my house for about an hour or so. He left at 5:10, said he was going to basketball practice. He called me, he texted me from basketball practice, and he called me, I'll say about 6:15, 6:20 maybe. And I told him I was just getting done working out. And I was about to head home and take a shower. And he said, okay, well, I'll be back after practice to pick up the groceries, before I go home. So I said, okay. I went home, I took a shower, I started grading papers and watching the game. He came by around 7:35, something like that. He stayed about 45 minutes. He went home from enough time for him to leave home and leave my house and get home. He called me. I thought he was calling to say he made it home, whatever. And he called me screaming.
Is what for you playing club? Or does he want me calling you when you get home? Hey, I mean, home.
Usually. Sometimes he'll call as soon as he gets home and we may talk on the phone.
His girlfriend, wife, this
At home.
I mean, does she know that y'all like?
Mm-hmm. She knew we were friends.
Okay.
Well, she knew we were friends. It was times we were together, and he would call her, like, for instance, if we went out to eat, me and him, and the other coaches, or sometimes just me and him, we would hang out. He would call her, and he'd be like, I'm with Carla, or whatever. So she knew about me.
Which one?
But, I just thought he was just calling back to tell me something or, whatever. Thought of something he needed to tell me. And the person he called her and told me that.
Phone records show that Pittman called Hughes immediately after finding Banks, instead of calling 911 or a family member. This choice immediately raised the investigators' suspicions. Why was his first choice a supposedly platonic coworker?
What had happened?
And you say, girl, you say, call your bells. 8:49.
I think that was the time.
Switch up the phone.
Yeah, I had, I think it was 8:47. I think it was.
8:47.
He wrote 8:40. It was 8:47.
You sure?
I really am not. I was trying to find it so fast. I'm not sure. Let me really look, because
You got service with?
I'm with Sailor South.
That's like, that's PDA?
This trio.
What's trio from a PDA from cell phone?
Just the name of it.
Okay, got it. No. So should these three, so apparently there's three functions. Or at least three.
Yeah. See that?
Your cell phone number is 572.
That's my house.
Oh, what's your cell phone?
Okay, let's see. We have 2 years tonight. Okay. At this minute, I'm going like, I think I went too far. Yeah. It's like 11:08. You said her.
No, we almost like you got just a kind of speak for us. You apologize again, I'm sorry.
Everything. I mean, I know you're busy. I don't want to take up a lot of time.
I tell it to me.
Yeah. She's from here.
What's her name?
Orange Nash.
Bitch. She relates with Ashes and Kate.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 2-year-old son.
I saw the legacy seat in your car.
Yeah. See that? Couldn't even watch.
What time do you speak to him before school?
Before work?
Yes.
Let's see. Probably about 7.
What time school start?
We have to be at work at 7:30.
Also, y'all got there early.
No, he called me.
Spoke.
He usually calls every morning.
Pittman called Hughes with a frequency that went beyond the contact he had with any of his other friends. That, along with his relationship with the victim, was enough to initially make him the prime suspect.
Or close to him.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, not really. Your boyfriend broke up a while ago.
I'm asking because she spending all this time with you and calling and stuff. And if your boyfriend will be, as I understand, is this girlfriend.
I didn't have boys.
Okay.
Pet. Okay, so yeah, here it is. 8:43.
So it's 8:43.
Sure. It's like saying over here. And it has to be 1 because I called him at 7:39. He was still dismissing kids. So he didn't make it in my house at 7:35. I talked to him at 7:39. He says I'm here. And he was still dismissing kids. That's it.
But he was at work. Like I said, they'll be like dismissing kids.
He was dismissing the basketball students. Yeah. He was waiting on their parents to pick him up.
What time was that?
That was 7:39.
So what time did you arrive to your house?
He had to arrive at my house about 7:50 because I'm looking here. I received a call from my friend guy at 8, and I remember telling him that I had company. So if I had company, that I had company. So that means by 8, Keon was at my house, and I know he had been sitting there at least 5 minutes when I got that call. So I'm gonna say that he made it to my house about 7:50, something to the side. These are kind of calls Lamb takes 1-3. Yeah, that's about right. Because he was over at my house, I know about 35, 40 minutes.
And what exactly did you say? They called you back.
He said he was screaming. I couldn't understand the first few things he said. He was just saying, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? What's going on? And he's like, Carla, I need you to get over here. I need you to get over here. Something happened. Somebody hurt Avis. And I was like, huh? And he was like, get over here. I need you to get over here. Oh my God, oh my God. And I was like, okay, calm down. I'm on my way. Shit, it was. Hello? 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 This is Carla. Okay.
Training.
Huh? Yeah, sometimes I close the garage door. What that was about? I was like, close the garage door. And then she said, Niecy, like, it's Carla.
Okay, so you call you about 8:43. You told you that something happened, somebody hurt Avis. Yeah. Well, he said, you need you to get over here.
Yeah, he's like, I need you to come over here.
At that point, they said earlier, come on. Your mom happened to be on the line.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my mom when he called in.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, I was on the phone with her when he called. Excuse me. And so I clicked over. And I was changing clothes, and I was like, well, am I going to go? Something wrong with Keon. She was like, what happened? I said, I don't know. He said, somebody hurt Avis. And she was like, what they do to her? You know, whatever. And I was trying to explain. I told her I didn't know, but I was going to check on her. She was like, well, you don't need to go over there by yourself. You wait. You stay at home and wait. So that's why I didn't go.
Your mother told you, when she told you to hold it.
Yeah, she said, wait, till somebody could get to my house and go wait.
All right, you called, you didn't take the police while you there.
I called him back.
About what time? 8:43. What the police there? Did you tell him he called police? What did he say?
That's exactly what was said. He was like, "Need you get over here? Somebody hurt Avis." I didn't ask him then if he got called the police. He didn't say that he had.
Where? Did you hear anybody in the background?
I just heard him pop. I didn't hear nothing else. I'm gonna say that at that point, I don't think the police had made it there yet.
Why you say that?
I'm gonna say that because that would have been mighty quick for them to make it there. I mean, I'm thinking that in my mind, and I mean, I'm just going off what I think, of course. In my mind,
What time did you leave your house? Stayed about 40.
stay about 35, 40 minutes.
I'm trying to get this time down. Stayed 35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, approximately.
So say that's about latest 7:55.
No, wait, he makes my house, yeah, about 7, I'll say about 7:50, yeah, 7:55. And he
So that's
left.
how long did you stay there? About 30, 35, 40 minutes. So you left your house about 8. Could have stayed 40. Well, could have stayed 40 minutes.
You know what time did I say he called me? At 8:40. So that would be about right. Because he would left my house about 8:30. I mean, something like that. You have to drive from my house to his house. You know, and that traffic on County Line, that's a couple minutes drive. So
that's about right.
At this point, the police are more focused on Pittman, and they are trying to determine if there was anything about his movements to indicate that he was planning to kill Banks, or if this was a spur-of-the-moment decision.
So,
and then, you know, I'm not exact on the time he stayed. It could be 40, 45. I just know he didn't stay longer than an hour, you know. I'm going to say about 40 to 45.
how you know it was staying long?
I don't.
So,
No, I don't. I just know that it just didn't seem like a whole hour. It seemed more like 35, 40 minutes.
Jay, give me what? 10? Should
It's about 10 minutes to get home.
15 at the most.
Yeah.
They drive fast.
They drive average, like the speed.
All right, so give about 10 minutes to get home. Complete about 8:42, 8:43. Give or take. So that means more likely he did call you. You didn't hear about in the background.
I didn't hear anything. I'm screaming. I didn't hear anything in the background. No sirens or anything. But then again, when I called him back and the police were there, I still didn't hear anything in the background because I was like, "Where are the police?" And he's like, "They're here." He's like, "Everybody." He's like, "There's cars everywhere." And I still didn't hear anything in the background. I didn't hear nobody talking to him.
So if that had been out before, he would have told your car to stay for you. Or like,
Well, I asked. He didn't tell me that second time. He was just talking to me about what happened. He was telling me how he ran to the neighbor's house or something and tried to get them to help. And then I was like, "But where are the police?" He was like, "They're here." So he's like, you know, they could have been there the first time. I don't know.
yeah, well, they got you. Oh, sorry. All right, you call back the second time. What time was it? Well,
Oh, that's the look.
okay.
I don't remember those times. I'm just, you kind of.
All this, of course, won't do anything.
Right. I called him at 9:58. And again at 9:59.
Okay. Did you ever go to a border weekend?
Mm-hmm. That's where you work. We go up there on Fridays. A lot of teachers that work at the school. And I would go up there.
Did you tell me something? Did you tell me?
Okay.
Please don't lie. There's no repercussion. What you two romantically involved. This is why I asked you something. I tell you why I asked. But don't lie to me. The actors.
I'm not.
Okay. When you two involved with each other.
Yes.
Hughes had previously denied that she and Pittman were involved, but she must have realized that the evidence was too strong and that lying would only make her look as guilty as Pittman.
The only reason why I asked was because some other people reported that they say you just not stuff this war. Of course.
Keep it on the board. I mean, I'm saying that because if that was seen, it would have to be on the border. Because, I mean, of course we didn't do nothing like that at work.
Right.
You know, and so if that was seen.
So why did you lie to me earlier?
I didn't lie to you.
Yes, I simply asked if that were anything about you.
I said we were close friends.
And asked if that were anything about you. said no.
No, I just said we're close friends. But I don't want to argue with you. It's not that I'm trying to hide anything.
But this is what you said. Close friend with you, and nobody can prove that we were. What was your first? Right?
Because I know the people at the school were going to say, yeah, they were dating or whatever, but they didn't. That's just, they're going on speculation. You know what I mean? Because like I said, they see you together and they think certain things.
But in this case,
they were right.
There's more to this than what you're telling.
Yeah.
I understand something now. Not that he's being charged with anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if something come up to where there's being, this is what an investigation work. We start with who we know. And we get all the evidence, collect all the evidence that we can collect, and we go from there. Just so happens at this point in time, it happened to be this way. We're talking to you, we're talking to other people. Well, trying to talk to other people, of course, we happen to be within the scope of both people. If in fact, I'm not saying that charge will be pressed against in more box, but if in fact charges are pressed against, then by chance, if you have some knowledge of it, then you're going to be charged with accessory to murder. So you spoken to someone about this?
What, like legal?
Yes. Right. Okay.
Do I need to advise that? You think I need to?
I think if you're telling me the truth, I think you're
okay.
When last time we spoke with you?
When I talked to you, right before I talked to you earlier today, when I went to see your mom.
Did you tell him about chance that we got? You want to come up here?
Because I didn't know. I didn't know that you were trying to talk to me until I came back to work and Mr. Ellis called me in the office.
Okay.
I didn't even know you came up there yet, asking about me asking to speak to me yesterday.
Is there anyone else that you think that you speak with?
I mean, I would say probably the coaches. I mean, because the other coach that was with him at basketball practice. I mean, if you're trying to speak with people about his whereabouts of the day or whatever.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you think? Just hearing from what you told me, from what I've told you, what do you think?
about what?
Situation at his house.
I really don't know what to think about it, except the fact that it's unfortunate. You asking me what do I think happened?
It's the whole wax. Yes.
I think it is very, very unfortunate that happened. And I don't know, I'm just going to say that I don't know. I mean, from the details I was given, I haven't given a lot, but just, the things I've heard, I mean, from what I can gather from it, somebody broke into the house, and when she made it home, she must have startled the robber or something, because from the way I heard it, she didn't make it in the house because she was killed in the garage. So, I mean, I'm guessing whoever did it was breaking in the house, and their attempt was to steal some stuff, I guess. I don't know if they did that or not, but I guess, that's what I'm guessing, and wasn't expecting anybody to come home, and she happened to come home, I guess. And I don't, I'm just going off what I've heard.
Who told you that?
Well, the news said it. The news said that she was killed in the garage. Even though two different news stations are saying two different things, but that, they said she was killed in the garage. Keon said that he found her by the car. He said when he let the garage up, she was by the car. He said, Carla, she must didn't make it in the house because she still had her purse on her shoulder or something. And she was holding some books or something. Or holding something, he said.
She had never think that she was cheating.
Those weren't details that Pittman shared with her. Details he probably hadn't even noticed himself. Banks had not voiced any suspicion about the affair to her family or friends.
He never said nothing to me about it.
What did told you?
I think so. I mean,
so y'all were truly friends.
Yeah, we were friends more than anything. More than the romantic stuff we had going on. We were friends. Because that came way before reaching out. It came before the other stuff.
Friendship did.
It hurts.
I never get to be friends just happened.
It was really on me. The first day we were at the school, I saw him and I heard him talking to another teacher. And he was talking about some things that I could relate to. And so I went over and started talking to him. And from that day on, we were talking. Because we had a lot in common. So when I trade agents.
So, go back to your friend guy, you said, hey, don't come over to that company.
I didn't tell him not to come over. I told him I have company. He called, he's like, what you doing? I was like, I got company right now. Can I call you back? He's like, yeah, hold.
I thought I'm a little older.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, your friend guy. So
he's not a boyfriend. He's just a friend. Just a guy. There's nothing sexual with him.
Okay,
nothing.
Okay. So
no, nothing.
Okay. Right.
No, it's just it's not to the, it's not. It's just not that. Cause I'm not promiscuous or anything by any means. So I would be sleeping around with multiple people. That's not me.
So if you sleep on it, you gotta sleep on it dates.
That doesn't make me promiscuous. I guess it makes him.
So that was Ava was going through something. She would probably told you.
Yeah.
The Kian probably would discuss it with you.
Not necessarily. We didn't. I mean, we don't have conversations like that. As far as him coming, talking to me a lot about her, their relationship was their relationship, and just like me talking about the guys to him, that didn't happen that often. I would probably talk to him more about other guys because he would give me advice on, because he knew I was single and, I was looking for a boyfriend. So,
Can you be looking for a boyfriend if you got him?
It wouldn't, you making our relationship more into that romantic phase than the friendship. And it really wasn't. I mean, people may have saw us being affectionate towards each other. But at the most, they may have just saw a little kissing. But as far as just like this full out blown romantic love affair, that's not what it was. It really wasn't.
That's still graphic concept. Your friendship was stronger than your other romantic stuff.
Because it wasn't a lot. It was not, we were not sleeping together just all the time. I mean, it wasn't like that. We would hang out. Majority of the time, our relationship consists of going out to eat, just hanging out. I would go up to his job, sit up there, eat, talk. Really, he didn't do too much different with me than he did with the other basketball coach, Miss Evans, and the other basketball coaches. I mean, sometimes we would all do it together. They would all hang out. We would all hang out.
Did you go to his practice a lot?
To the practice?
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that? I did not go to his practices a lot.
Been there a few times?
Yeah, I've been there. I mean, I coached the cheerleaders. So what I would do when I would get out my girls, when I would wait for my girls' rides to pick them up, I would just walk in the gym, because they would be standing outside the gym. I would walk in the gym and I would talk to him or I would talk to the other coaches. I would talk to Miss Evans. It wasn't that I just went specifically to be up there.
Have you ever called Avis' cell phone before?
I don't know Avis' cell phone number. You talking about? I don't have Avis' cell phone number.
So, have you ever called her before? Should you have called her before?
No, sir.
Oh, well.
I don't have her cell phone number.
You never called her. That's what you tell me.
Now, her last cell phone number I had, yes. She has a new cell phone number that I don't have. I called her last cell phone number.
Why?
He called me from her number once before. His phone had gone out. So he called me from her number. And then I called him back on that number twice.
So you only call her old cell phone number twice.
Huh?
That's it.
That's it.
What would you call it?
The first time, listen, this is a long time ago. I called the number back. I didn't get an answer. And then the second time I talked to him.
How do you feel about it?
How I feel about it?
What do you got?
I mean, I'm really not. You mean like death row in jail? Or I don't know. Or he's like the chair, the electric chair or something?
I think this looks rejection.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know about that kind of stuff, but
You think of whoever did just it was her child.
I do.
You think that they deserve death?
Yeah, I mean,
How too much got in himself?
he told me the shadow knows. At one point, there were calls made to her phone, my phone, and his phone. And we were thinking it was somebody that worked at the school with us, but we're not sure. we were just trying to get stuff on who we could possibly be, but it was calls being made to all three of our phones.
What do you mean?
Well, first somebody called me stating that they were her. They called me and they were saying that they were her, and they were saying I better leave her man alone. And I mean, this is before our relationship was even romantic. I mean, we were just friends. And I'm like, why is she doing this? She knows we friends. I didn't understand what was going on. And so I called him. I called him, and he called her, and she was like, that wasn't her. Well, she started receiving calls too. And he also got a call from somebody. And so somebody, they would call me, and it was a girl's voice. I'm not sure what it was when they called her, but he had a girl's voice that called him as well.
What's the number blocked for?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How long ago was this?
7th November. This was probably September, end of September. Sometime in September.
Why would it come out you get?
I got 2 calls, I feel like.
How many do you think she got that?
He told me of 1.
Too bad Avis.
Hey?
Because you think Avis got it?
I have no idea. I just know he told me that she had received a call.
Well, they saying just, hey, leave me, I'm that alone.
Yeah, that's what they said when the girl called me. She was like, is this Carla? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, somehow leave the man alone, leave our man alone, and all this kind of stuff.
The police were not able to track any such phone calls, and it isn't clear how Hughes hopes to benefit from such a lie.
She didn't really say much because I didn't stay on the phone that long.
What'd you say? Okay, or cussed you out, or what was this? Or?
I mean, she said what she had to say, and she hung up. And she was like, this Avis, and I'm gonna tell you, leave my man alone. I'm like, by the time I could really, I'm like, what? The person hung up. So I called him, and I was like, Avis just called me, so-and-so, and said this. So he was like, huh? And so he told me that he called her. He's like, let me call you right back. And then he called me back. He was like, Avis said she didn't make a call to you. And I was like, yeah. I said, well, that was weird to me because I didn't feel like, I don't know her, but I didn't feel like she would do that knowing that we were friends. It didn't make sense, And so he was like, she didn't make that call. I'm like, okay. And we kind of just blew that off, and then
Now you told me you mentioned the house before. How many times?
Twice.
What was that?
Oh, I would say probably first time I went was probably beginning of September. And the second time was probably October, maybe. Yeah.
Related to the story, right? Basically what you told me earlier. It came to Carla, you had we were down, spoke, saw each other, He came back before ball practice. Called you a couple times. After practice, we came back. If you want to call.
I need to put the times with all this.
If you will, if you very, oh God.
Okay.
Say.
What is my the 29th?
Sure. You want to go?
No, I don't.
Do you have access to them?
No, I don't. I mean, my father has a lot of guns. He's a hunter. But I don't have.
Hughes did not own a gun herself, so she technically isn't lying. The gun she used was owned by her cousin, who told the police that Hughes borrowed a loaded revolver shortly before the murder and then returned it unloaded.
But sure, 8:43 on the time we rolled your
Phone?
bullets.
I mean, that's what the phone says.
How it said to sound like, or do you have to set time up? I mean, daylight saving change and all this stuff, or
Yeah.
it sets itself.
I can go in and set it, or I can choose. It has like an option. Like every time my phone cuts off, like this phone cuts off a lot. Every time it cuts off, it cuts back on. It has an option where I can reset the time, the date, the year, all that, or I can do self where it does it itself.
122.
I've done it both ways.
Which way says that now? So what time do you have now?
I'm shocked. 5:26.
Time I got. So it's pretty accurate. 5:26. I got 5:26. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. At 8:49, you was at the police department or still at home?
He was still at the house. The police were there.
Tell me this, ma'am.
Okay.
So I came to your house after practice. Did he mention anything else to you? Hey, I think something's wrong with her work.
Yeah, sir.
Now, you want to play honest with me at first. So,
About our relationship.
relationship, yeah. So leave now. Now's the time. If you got something that you need to tell, that's definitely the time.
I told you everything that I know.
He would tell you, hey, look, I'm not happy with Avis. I'm getting ready to leave. I don't want her in my house.
Too late.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Did you ever ask him to leave Avis?
No. I actually, I told him, what we have as a friendship is what we have. What y'all have is what y'all have. We never just talked about him leaving. We never talked about him leaving her at all, put it that way. But, I told him, I said, I would never want you to leave her for me, or for anybody.
Did you ever ask him to leave?
I never asked him to leave her. I never wanted him.
Did you ever ask him, hey, look, let's you and I get together already. I'm not too crazy about it.
No.
Do you know more about this situation than you tell?
Then I don't.
I'm not saying you don't ask.
I'm saying no, I don't. No, sir.
Now, you do realize that if something go down, I'm not saying it will, but if something go down, and he come back and say, look, give her a plan, her idea, what she knew about it, in any form or fashion, you're going to be charged for whatever they were charged.
I understand that.
Are you sure you understand that, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else I need?
That's all I know. The tell you everything I know.
Something that's come up later on. Let's say, fast for whatever reason right now, you don't feel like, hey, look, I'm going to tell him this because, or whatever. It's something that's come up later on. Then, you need to get in contact with me and meet me. I can guarantee you, this stuff here is probably be physical. So as serious as you. The last thing I want to do is see you get caught up in something when in fact, you could have been prevented. That's what you're trying to hold up for him or anyone else.
I'm not trying to hold on for anybody. I'm just stating exactly what I know, exactly what happened during my day, that I know about.
After a short barrage of lies, Hughes has one small moment of honesty when she tells the detective that she isn't covering up for anyone else. This is true because in a surprising twist in these types of cases, Pittman had nothing to do with the murder.
And that's all I know. No.
Okay, well, I appreciate you.
All right.
But I'm just trying to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, that next story. I know what, as you say.
Hughes thought she was in the clear after the first interview, but several days later, she was asked back after her cousin came forward about loaning her the gun. This time, she has chosen to bring her lawyer.
All I do is read peace to you. You're going to get a random one. States about Senator guilty of anything I'm not saying, James. This allows us to talk back and forth, of course. And this is how we go. Before we ask any question concerning the charge against you, I fully understand the Constitution right of 50 minutes. You have the right to remain silent. In case they can't live with you against you, quarrel about proceedings. You have the right to have an attorney and lawyer present for a question. If you cannot afford an attorney, get so desire one. Only will be appointed to you prior to the question being asked to you. If you choose to answer a question and or make a statement, you have the right to stop at any time. Basically, when I finish with these, your sign here saying that I read these to you. The bottom part of the waiver rights, I, in this case, was used. Have been informed my rights to remain silent and the right to have an attorney prove person. I have been informed that in the event that I cannot afford an attorney, so desire one will be appointed to me. I understand that independent, I choose to answer a question and or make a statement that I can stop at any time. I fully understand my rights, wish to waive those rights, and agree to have person and or I state with voluntarily within the threats I was played to. Get that. Wait. Let's do a sign here. Wow. Right here, sign. I don't know if she wants to wave or right. Well, I mean, if you read it, and everybody's a little different. It's in different forms. So you can stop at any time for you can name it jet or whatever. So, I mean, there's no way, there's no way the person can truly give up their rights. So, and that's. Their rights. Hello. Yes. Oh, shit. Since 71. Wow. So what do you know about? Oh, still? Yes. Progress. Imagine up in the depth. Well, I grew up in Cloudstown. I grew up in after. Well, I'm here with you, so I'll tell you when to answer and when not to ask. Okay. You think well, indicate that your boy is present. Some more short. Wet things. I'm cooked up. That can't be duplication. There's another word we spoke to the other day. About your knowledge of Mr. So, yeah, I guess from Mr. Keon. He indicated to me that you used to keep in work for manipulating for this employee time. You also indicated that both of y'all worked together and spoke to each other all the day of the Friday night, which you was still a healthy guy. How was that? Is that correct? Okay. I asked you if you had, did you know anything about the homicide? You said that you did not. Is that correct?
Correct.
I asked you if you had been to his house, and you said you had. I'm asking those same questions again.
Okay.
From you have been to his house.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I asked you also if you had any reason to walk neighbors out the way. I think I don't know that I asked those questions. Those without or I mean she already answered two or three of them, but because whatever she says could or could not incriminate her, and she doesn't know that yet. I just think it's safe enough to make that statement about that. About that particular section or I'll begin to think about any of it. Okay, so you want to turn back down here? Yeah. All right, hold on for a second there. Talk to the supervisor. Absolutely best. Yeah, I shot this girl. I thank you. Well, witness that you know about it. He knows that they already know you that you gave the gun to Patrick. Patrick gave the gun to them. They already know that Patrick shred at the house. These guys at the house, you gave the gun. He said, Patrick, well, Chef didn't tell me that Patrick was safe. Except when you did it, all back to me. Cried.
Oh, I cried.
He said he cried. No, Patrick said that. Boy, he could be sleep with that. Where he's headed is this. They want you to tell him that you won't witness. If you don't tell, you won't witness. they gonna assume that you were something else on their lips. He was trying to get rid of, you were trying to have him. You were trying to get rid of, he was trying to have you. That's the theory there. Unless you tell them something different. Either way it goes. If you told that you saw it, that he did it.
The working theory is that Hughes either witnessed Pittman kill Banks without realizing that he was going to do so, or else she is an accessory and they planned it together. They are edging closer to the truth. They just need to leave Pittman out of the equation.
This, they probably take that approach. I would charge him, may not charge you. I don't know. They probably will charge you. I don't know what they'll do. If you told that, you did. And he was there. Then they definitely will charge you. He's trying to see what the evidence can support. Which theory evidence can support. They don't have a theory on you. They don't have a lot of theory on you. They don't know. They know this girl is trying to give them some evidence that this girl only used. Because they used that to ballistics law show this one. He also believes that there's some thugs. What will be the deal with hope? That's what he says. Shock is firing, trash. There's going to be some splattered back. That still does not show that you did. You're not sure that you are there. You're going to qualify your faith. That's all it does. But that doesn't still show if you did. Because they will. If you get it on the battery, they know you held on some more. Either they first gave it to you, give it back. Because they may or may not keep it defines Tia's person, they don't know he have it. If they don't, his person, they still don't know he have it. But they'll know at some point. You have. That's what he's talking about, the eccentric point. But I guess you tell him something like, decide that best you charge you with accessory. Charge him. That's what they do. Charge you with accessory. I don't know what they'll do that tonight. They'll do that tonight. If you don't tell them something, I can't tell you. I just can't. So I don't think, tell them anything. If you live, every young. See how then. If you just told me, well, I saw him do it. I wanted to do it because I saw it. And we'll arrest him and I'll arrest you. Major witness against him. Because of the relationship, they may charge you anyway. You don't tell anything at this point by you. They can just use what they have to submit the two of you working together. They may try both of y'all, but this still doesn't prove it. You still don't have him show me all the evidence to prove that you did. And so it may be y'all. It may take a while. It may give and take process. So, like I just can't advise you to tell them something that you not feel comfortable telling. I'm going to say something you want to. That implicates them, it does not implicate you. It's just, if for sure you won't witness, and you're comfortable telling them that you won't witness this all. I wouldn't stop you from doing that because that would be my job of protecting you. Yeah. You tell them that they somehow come back later that proved that was not true. It may hurt your credibility. You really don't tell them anything now. That doesn't stop you from telling them later. So once you see the whole picture, because they say if they think that you witness, they still go back you witness even after they charge you, unless they find something or what. So they expect him to leave. They expect that's what he can tell. They expect it. When they put the finger at him, they say he charged you with this. He would say, no, I didn't do this. That's what they expect. I doubt the best he don't do that. And he might, no one might do it. But I don't know how they can prove that you did. If he said that, because he could say he saw it. Right? I don't know what they, like I said, I still don't know everything they have. But I can't see how it happens. They're not in the surrounding areas where the girl was shot. There may be evidence there. There could be trace evidence, like but the fingerprints somewhere. Hair samples that they find in that might indicate you there not if they found hair samples.
Sure.
Let's say if you and the girl got into a stroke or something, she's scratching. They take great control of the fingernails and stuff like that. They can match that to you, like the eye. They can do that. Out here, that's what they come up there. My guess is still just with Gus. Probably one more thing that I would fix. You will stay there. Sure. And I check that. I think they might. And I think if they do it, they do it to push you. I make a statement. You can be strong and you just say no, I don't make a statement. Yeah. It just let the chips fall away. But you know, once they get, watch me see what tell you evidence. Yeah. So yeah.
You don't know what my husband.
Once you not fight. Because you at this point you have decided that you want regular step just for every year out. Well, you don't want regular step just for every case you stop. The status of yeah, that's talk for a second. Sure, that's your good. Yeah, that's that you. Yeah. Yeah. They can't understand why. You won't point your finger at him. If you point your finger at him, they go back away from you. Try to say that he's the one. You start telling me about it. He's being a player. But he's small little lot of girls. Probably your fifth cousin. He's for that. Other girlfriends. Coming to some town. Fair with other girlfriend you on this day of the night before. Oh, man. I think it was the night before. And he said that when they were at the house, he didn't show any kind of emotion about it. That was all. He was concerned about the way he looked. That's the impression they were watching him. They say he could shed a tear. He just seemed to be bothered at home. She was dead. You know, the baby was dead. He didn't show any sign. Yeah, so yeah, that's that it's him. You don't understand why you trying to protect.
Or is it that I gotta be trying to protect? I mean, why not?
Then you know something. Either this way, but you either know something about him, or you know something about yourself. Maybe you won't tell what you know about him. Maybe you won't tell it because it's about you. That's what he said. I took my said I can't. She's just not responsible with you. And I can't make her do anything until she knows what's facing her. She is unbelievable. Tell her everything is wrong. I mean, if I knew that you could tell that he did it, be better. I believe you alone. Leave you alone. I just look out for your interests. That probably will tell you that you got to be soft with it. What you tell can be verified. That you solid with it. I didn't think if you tell them that he did it and that you can support that, they don't bet on your involvement with him.
From the beginning, Hughes's defense team tried to frame the case where Pittman carried out the murder and tried to make Hughes look guilty. They ignored the evidence, and it had a negative impact on the trial.
I can't keep that.
That's what I thought. They did just wait and see what else they have. They fight. You get all of the sort of records, some tile records to show. So y'all get contact with each other. They said he called police. You wait on the police. They don't understand that. I think it's just time to decide that you're going to be our dog. That's it. Right from I just can't say anything right now. Got a little bit late. I can't say nothing. You got now, they don't study all the moment. They're going to be trying to look at who this evidence fits. You know, we try to fit it to whoever it fits with. Say things him. If it start fitting against you, it probably won't get out. I think that as it says she was going to be they gave her a knife. But they say you got a knife, Patrick. Patrick gave you a knife, but you didn't give it back to him.
Hughes's cousin also gave her a knife. Banks was shot 4 times before being stabbed multiple times in the chest, throat, and face.
And they don't know what knife is. I don't know what that knife played a part in it. I know about knife is the Patrick was the chair. That's how the knife, not just like was cut and shot. They interviewed people. They said how many witnesses are dog tried to give them information. And they're saying that you prayed badly and dog with him. That's what they think of. And you're trying to protect My concern is so you make sure you understand what coach. My concern is that you know that they may ultimately coerce you. They might, I don't think, anything you say that close to bad. Worry about having years of this. They can't use it to laugh. Only thing they can have, they can use. Can't use that. You won't tell them anything. Therefore, they start putting pressure on you to make your toes. That means they may charge you. That pumps make you pump like
If they charge me with today,
they can charge with accessory. Either accessory after effect or accessory. They can say that you try to protect him. That's accessory after effect. Accessory after effect carries a maximum penalty of 5 years. Accessory before the fact carries the same penalty as higher. It's accessory to murder. He carries life. See, because actually the murder is what you can make the accessory. They go right through it. And listen, what sometimes I forget. Check it out.
I would 3 bars a day. Keep me time.
No. But that's what he's kind of insinuating. He hadn't said it. But he's insinuating. That's why the supervisor keep talking to us. Why he's staring. He really asked me what kind of ball did your boss make. He asked me what kind of ball did your make that way. I mean, I said, if you want to arrest him, you set a block. I'll shoot me sleep. You got to worry about that. He signed with said, see it. Yeah, this. Just, you're going to be talking about a big ball if you will say. Yeah, he may not say it to the bar the next day. And that's what attack they use. It's about you, but you sit there. Think about the value of the walls. So, yeah, I'm ready to get you. They might do it. But my guess is whatever you do, if the cops there, whatever you decide to do, don't do it till you talk to me before you do it. And don't talk to anybody that's here. If you go in there, don't talk. Well, I'm going to say you told me something. Even if you get nasty with people, I'm like disgusted with you. I know how you folks are in jail. You can come back to them. I say somebody and say, I say it loud so people hear you say it. I'm not talking about it. I'm just here. I'm not talking to anybody. They don't want you. I say it kind of like bullshit yourself. Just like they draw conclusions about getting rid of this emotion. They watch you figure out how you sit down. No, don't do it like that. Just tell you be ready. Right, right out there. I think that's it. You just not ready to make any statements. Damn it.
Is that what you realize?
Well, if you will make a statement, it's going to reach. If you make a statement that line, how to make yourself. You say, no, it should make. If you don't make a statement that incriminates you, they get verified. I would stop you because it's still protected. I have to be confessed. That's what you call to.
I came 9 years here except for whatever I already told him.
What? The sweet you tell it to.
I told you that I told you. I can't say you did.
Because you said you weren't dead.
Why?
That's right. Well, you can always change that down the line if you didn't have it. admit that you were there. What you said, that you not go back and tell them, got that you be making that up.
Right, so I'll just say that I know you did somehow.
What you know is that he don't hold you. That's all I need.
There was evidence linking Hughes to the scene of the crime. Her shoe prints were on the door, showing where she kicked it in to get into the garage. During the trial, the defense tried to convince the jury that Pittman was wearing her shoes.
Yeah, no, what she did while she was out with it.
Right.
See, you said so. Either you called that lady, he called you. He said that the registered there tried to cause him pain. Then he said, "I'm gonna wait for you." We certain something could happen within you. But there, that's why I think you have. Because all the dogs in my child, that's peace. The dogs that you say you made, that were made. And I did my records. Did you call me?
Thank
The time after you put down the ribs before he called you.
Sometimes I use the best one practice. I talked to my audience. I told her to hear the rest.
You told me where he goes. He said something.
Yeah.
How much time passed?
Between.
But so the best call practice just said he could go in the best of practice.
I talked to him in the background practice, and he came out my house. And after that was that about once he made it home, that's when he come home.
Just what I was telling you.
For night at my house. So about 10 minutes.
Let's. I want you to call it a trip. That's why I'm just inviting not to say anything till we see her. That's. See this lady charging you. Yes, so one thing that's hanging up here. You just stop them from charging you. You put your therapy on. Yeah, you can't understand why you won't be there. He says she must be alone with this kid. I said, well, no. And she is.
I mean, to find it, I wasn't here when he did it. And I just wasn't there when he did it. I didn't make myself say he did it. But I just know when he wasn't with me.
I think that's the way it has been. Say you lived there.
He got my house. He's part of that spoke. I can't vouch that he actually was at that spot range, but I can't say that he did it to my girl either. Yeah.
Whatever. See, I just want to make sure you ready to deal with the fact that they might like you. You ready to deal with the fact that they might expect us correct small as to do the rest here. She's going out.
what other choice do I have? Like I have choice.
I don't sure about that. Satisfy him. But she put something together. You don't have a choice. No choice. It's got a company, a boat, a home.
Did you get such stumbled about that? Why they didn't pick him up? Why they just don't put his leak up?
It didn't come to me after. Trying to they still got people coming in, calling in with information. Get people at the school and try to put y'all together. But y'all had such a close relationship. They try to put together a picture that he's a killer. And you're in love with me. You try to protect her. That's what they try. And he a bit more tight. I'm all of a sudden at the girl's house.
It was not too hard for the police to find sufficient evidence that Hughes and Pittman spent a great deal of time together. Although Hughes tried to downplay the fact, it was impossible to believe that either of them would invest that much time in each other without expectations that Pittman would leave Banks.
Yeah, he kept him all saying, this guy was in control. I would ask them, like, since after that, he came out of the song now. There was something, first up, that's passing off all after all the grades. When you get the idea they're not going to ask the ball, or either they're not there, they don't hear it or something. People don't think that sometimes you don't have your cell phone with you. They don't notice you may be busy sometimes without answering. Tell you, you wouldn't answer my call. I was in a position where I couldn't answer you. Yeah. I don't think my subjects. That's super right. If I tell you that's successful. You're trying to get this. That's why you think they get charged with this. They get saved, they get made an argument that you try to reject it. They can't make a argument that you kill them because they're going to do, yeah. When you don't stop.
But they do charge me the right. And I just sitting there till my parents post bail. If they're not able to post bail, I just sitting there until
they come to some preliminary hearing. Then the process is that they arrest you. In the morning, they'll take you before the municipal judge or somebody. For an initial appearance. Yeah, the judge will tell you what you chill out with and tell you what your rights are. I'm asking you to fall up on it. And more than likely, what they'll do is tell me, since I'm here with you, they tell me what this one, I'm doing this one, an initial appearance. So I'd have to be back, whatever that is. So that, and they basically won't go through your rights. Then that judge will probably set bail. If you can't make the bail, then they'll set up a hearing. That's where it goes. If they don't set bail, You have to go to the high road to make up sick day. I don't think they do. And I said, Charlie was so like Calvin words. That probably set for you. Maybe.
After 8 hours of deliberation, a jury found Hughes guilty on 2 counts of capital murder. Although she was eligible for the death penalty, she was instead given 2 life sentences. There was no evidence to tie Keon Pittman to the murder, and Hughes maintained that he did not know that she was going to kill Banks. He has never been charged.